does that even mean, Bowers game corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game review. Today, very excited to check out Hackin Packin Alpaca from, I believe this is Mattel. This is for 2 to 4 players. Age is 5+. It'll take you, I don't know, about 5 to 15 minutes to play. And in Hackin Packin Alpaca, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be stacking things on the back of this alpaca, trying not to have the things fall off. But it's not going to be easy because the alpaca will spit in your face from time to time. So you're trying to get rid of all your pieces. You're the first person to do it, you'll win the game. Light, simple, but is it good? Let's open it up, and I'll tell you what I think before we get into that. If you enjoy what I do on the channel, please consider supporting the Patreon down below, because it really does help everything out, improve audio, video, all that good stuff. But let's open up this bad boy. Alrighty then, we're taking a look at what should get inside of Hackin Packin Alpaca. So first and foremost, we got our handy dandy rule sheet. This is how you install the water. This is how you play the game. Short, sweet, to the point, should have you up and running in no time at all. And I can teach you how to play right now. So in Hackin Packin Alpaca, what you're going to be doing is you are going to distribute all these little plastic pieces evenly amongst the players, and then on your turn you're going to try to stack one of these pieces onto the back of the alpaca. If you can stack all your pieces first, you win the game. But it's not going to be that easy because there's water inside the alpaca. So how it's going to work is you sit it upright like this, you install it just like that, and it fits in there nice and snug and easy, and then you just put this right back on and you're good to go. I haven't had any leaks either. That's the nice thing. So it's pretty watertight, at least as far as I could see, which is really a pleasant surprise. So once you've divided the pieces, you are ready to play the game. And when you play the game, what do? Well, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to point the alpaca's head so it's pointed towards you. Then you're going to push down and stack a piece, and then turn off the timer by hitting it again. And the next person's going to go. So then they aim it at them, tap it in, boom, stop! Sometimes that will happen. Then you point it at yourself, and oh, come on, stop it! And then the next person, and eventually this is probably where you're going to see the spit. Eventually it will spit out water. Okay, let's try that again. So what it's supposed to do is suck up the water and spit. Oh, there it was. There it went back out. Yeah. So you just do that. So on your turn, you have to stack one piece and then tap the timer. If you get spit on, you have to take your piece back and you lose your turn. Also, if anything falls off the side, you have to collect those pieces and your turn is over as well. But the first person to get rid of all their pieces will be the winner of Hackin Packin Alpaca. And that, in a nutshell, see if I can get the camera. Do it. Get the camera. Is how the game is played. Alrighty then, Hackin Packin Alpaca from Mattel Games. What are my final thoughts? Let's go over the pros, let's go over the cons. First, on the con side, obviously, this box, very thin, cheap plastic. This was designed to be kept outside of the box, which is annoying because, you know, it's just going to boil down to you putting it into a gallon-sized bag, which eventually will start losing the plastic pieces. But as long as the piece itself, as long as this is intact, you can make it work with different things around the house. Like, this could be one of the pieces. I mean, realistically, it could. So you kind of expect that with a lot of children's games, but it would have been nice if the box was just a smidge bit bigger, but I know they wanted to sell the product. Also on the con side, this is definitely a children/family game. This is not a party game. This is not... maybe, let me rephrase that. Maybe for super light gateway type parties, I could see this going over well, where you're drinking and you're stacking, you get sprayed in the face. Maybe you fill this thing with liquor. I think that'd be a great idea. You fill this thing up with liquor and you just point it at your mouth, and then it becomes, oh my gosh, there you go, the adult Hackin Packin Alpaca rules right there, done. Okay, so I take that back. This could be a party game. But anywho, continuing on with the cons, it's primarily going to be for children and families, and not much else. Some of the pieces, I mean, there's definitely imbalance in some of the pieces. Some of the pieces are really easy to stack. Some of the pieces are not easy to stack at all, and it's just randomly split up, which is kind of annoying. Sometimes this does not work, like right there, does not work as well as you would like it to, and there's no rhyme or reason as to why that happens. But it doesn't screw up that much, so it's not like a major hindrance on the game. But that's what I got on the cons. Moving on to the pros, I enjoyed Hackin Packin Alpaca, and I thought it was a rock-solid children's and family weight game, and I can easily recommend this game. If your kid looked at this game and you thought, man, that looks kind of fun, let's check the reviews, I can assure you they're going to have fun with this game. I have a 3-year-old, I have a 6-year-old, I have a classroom full of 6 to 10-year-olds, and they all enjoyed the game. They thought it was really stinking cool. They loved how far the water shot, and you get to see the water, and it's a very appealing game. It creates lots of laughters and giggles and stress and tension, and it's a lot of fun, and I can easily recommend this game, and the more I talk about this game, the more I'm going to go from good to great. I think this is a great children's game, so I'm going to give this an 8, because yes, kids can play this by themselves once they know the rules, because it's really quite simple. As long as you teach them how to refill the water, as long as they can handle that, kids can do this game by themselves, no problem. So yes, great children's game, great family game. Strategy? No, not really. Balance? Probably not. But still, for what it is a fun mass market game that I absolutely can recommend if you have kids between the age of, honestly, 2 and 12. 2 and 10, 2 and 12, something around there, because I think you could easily play this with kids even younger than 3, like a 2-year-old, as long as you warn them the water was coming. Because it's a lot of fun. But there we go. Hackin Packin Alpaca. It looks like it might be your cup of tea. Be sure to check that one out. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. If you want to support the channel, click on the little Amazon associate link down below. Buy anything on Amazon like this plug, and it throws a couple pennies my way. And in the comments below, let me know, what is the last time you touched a weird animal? Just an animal that's unusual. Not like a frog or a bunny or something like that. Yeah, I guess if you touched a bunny, that would be kind of weird. I'm going to go with actually an alpaca. We have these alpacas by my campsite where I take my sons, and we go up there and we'll feed the alpacas, and they all run up to the gate and they start fighting each other for the grass that we're putting through, and then we'll make up silly voices for the alpaca, like, "Come on, Dave, I want some grass too." Yeah, fun times. Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.